Good morning, everyone. It's Uncle Mike, your not so grumpy old man. Happy Tuesday, by the way. It's Tuesday, the July 2nd, so I hope everybody has a fantastic 4th of July planned, and I hope that everything goes swimmingly for you. Pardon the pun. Um, I don't I actually don't know if we're doing anything. To be honest, I haven't done anything for holidays in years, so it doesn't matter. Uh, Hell, one year I made hamburgers for Christmas because, well, let's face it, I'm not normal. Um, Honestly, you know what? The very first year that I moved to Virginia, uh, online. No, yeah, no, the first Christmas I was in Virginia actually. Uh, I remember I was staying on Chamberlain Avenue, and most of you don't even know where the fuck that's at. That's fine. But anyways, I was staying in Richmond, and Christmas rolled around, and the apartments we were living in, it was 82 degrees out that day, and the guy next door cooked steaks for Christmas, and it made me realize that Christmas is a it's a sense of it's a sense of mental state. Uh, and yeah, there's the Christianity part of it that's entrenched in it, and again, I'm not taken away from anything. I'm just, yeah, for me, Christmas has been commercialized anyway. So, I used to set up decorations every year. Every year, my dad used to hate me. I would set up from oof, probably about right after Thanksgiving. I would start with Halloween, and then after Halloween, like 2 days usually, I would tear everything down and put Christmas up. So at my house, it was usually Halloween and Christmas from November to January when I was pretty much forced to take everything down. Although, to be fair, my dad got smart in the end and just left all that shit up, at least the lights. Uh, Anyhow, that's neither here nor there, but I used to. And the truth is, there's nothing wrong with Christmas. I don't have a problem with it per se. I have a problem with the fact that we go out and shell out all this money on things that most of us won't use. Here's a simple hint with me: don't buy me shit, because truth is, if I want it, I've got it, and I don't like anything that isn't functional. So, for me, there's probably not much anybody could get me. Coffee, cigarettes, and you can't do these after a while because actually this isn't really a whole cigarette. This is a little ghetto. Yeah, we get a little ghetto here in a day. Uh, some of you old schools call it a spliff. I am old school, but somebody called it a ghetto. I like it. Let's face it, buddy. I'm all the ghetto you ever want. I did have a guy at one point down in Richmond tell me that I was the whitest black guy he ever knew. Probably the best compliment I've ever gotten in my life. Um, Sad. I am. I'm strong, guys. Uh, what I actually, Christmas. I don't know. I wanted to talk about cycles today. Somehow it got off on Christmas, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Uh, Completely missed Halloween. Uh, but yeah, so anyhow, yeah, Christmas is a state of mind. So we're gonna go with that. Let's go with Christmas today, guys. Um, I have something I can work this. I can work this. I can work with it. We can build it, make it stronger. Yes. So, okay, to Christmas, a simple one. Everybody gets all bent out of shape, overextending themselves, spending money that you do not have to buy gifts for people that do not care, and you probably aren't going to buy what they want in the first place. So, my mom, My mom didn't like it, but I told her, and I'm sure there's a lot of families that do this, gift cards or cash. Those work. And I don't like those either because none of them get spent on things that I want. So if you give me a gift card or cash, chances are I'm spending it for whoever the fuck I'm with on wherever I'm staying, which is usually bills, guys. Bills are something we need for the house. It's always the way it is. I look. I gotta tell you guys. Look, I don't know if you know this. I don't know. Now listen close. Listen close, guys. Uncle Mike's gonna tell you something. This is a secret. Now, a lot of people don't tell you this, and a lot of teachers and parents, they don't tell you this. So your good pal Uncle Mike's gonna tell you this. Life sucks. Sorry, ain't no other way around it. You can sit and hope, and I applaud that. I do it, try to, but at the end of the day, it's still gonna suck. Somewhere, something is gonna suck, and the truth is it doesn't really matter because it only sucks because it's your perception of how things are. And that just all falls back to how we treat Christmas. One day out of the year, we're nice to each other. Maybe 1 week. We'll go stretch it maybe to 1 month. But that's it. We'll say the tops. Out of 12 months, 1 month, we're nice to everybody. That's the month. And that ain't even happening anymore. Look, kids, it's time to change your ways. And I can't stress this enough. Like, honestly, Christmas is a very good example of how we're going. Look, I don't care about the Christian aspect of it. Okay, you know, I mean, I'm a believer, so Jesus was born, and I think that's good. But I also don't think that they even have that right. So, you know, once again, Christmas was a pagan holiday. So, unfortunately, Christians, sorry about your luck. It was winter solstice before it was Christmas, and that just doesn't make that. Look, some of you guys are going to sit there and tell me, well, that means the Bible's wrong. No, that doesn't mean the Bible's wrong. That just means the Bible's got its dates wrong. And that could have been done over the last how many ever years in all the times it's changed. See, all you guys get is a watered down version of that Bible anyways, so you can't tell me that it says something. Um, it's it's simple, guys. Christmas shouldn't be a state of mind for a limited time edition. Christmas should be every day of the friggin' year. Look, I don't know you. You don't really know me except for to watch me. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter though because we're both people. You know, I'm Mike. You're Allie, Jacob, Katie, whoever, Jesse, John, Joe, Giblet, uh, old Roy, Uncle Chunk. Guys, I grew up in the '80s, so you'll hear a lot of references from the '80s, and I. But you know, the one thing I've learned through the years is Christmas doesn't have to be just one day. Christmas could be every day. Because take away the gifts and it's just a state of how you act with people. You know what? Smile at the person you come across next because you don't know what they're going to do for you or you don't know what you're going to do for them. You don't know ever what your interactions with somebody else are going to do. And I know I've said this before. I believe it's on the butterfly effect video. The truth is our actions affect everything and everyone around us all the time. And I get it. Life sucks. I really get it. I get it better than anybody, man. Look, if you go back all the way to June 2nd and read that stinking link that I put out there, you'd realize how badly I know that life sucks. The truth is, if you ever do read it, the thing is, I could be upset about that. I could be mad. I could be mad at everybody. Probably should be mad. But here's the problem. It doesn't serve me any purpose. The past is the past, and I can't do anything but learn from the past. I told somebody last night, and I'm going to bring up the Bible in this, that God does not say, I have to forget what you did to me. It just says I have to forgive you. Now, let me let you know that they are two different categories. Just because I forgive you for doing me wrong doesn't mean I'm going to forget it and let you do me wrong again. Simple point. Look, guys, just be careful about what you do, because you never know who you're interacting with. And especially in today's society, that's what we need. We need a lot more smiling and hellos instead of a lot more of this clamming up bullshit and isolating into ourselves. Look, guys, this phone, I can't even hit the thing. It's a piece of machinery. I'm getting ready to replace mine. See, machinery is replaceable. People aren't. Everybody, have a good day. It's your old pal, Uncle Mike, the not so grumpy old man.